Hi, my name is Abdul Malik. Today I will show you my bus ticket booking systems for Wafi Solutions internship program. So this is my folder structures of my projects. Here you can see that the source folder contains the total projects. So this is the bus reservation system. So this folder contains the Angular applications, okay, the front end, and this is the back end of our application. So at the very first, let's see a very simplified diagram of my projects. So here we can see that, so this is a very simplified architectures of my projects. So here the HTTP request comes at the very first to the controller, then the controller sends it to the service layer where the business logics is actually implemented, and the service layers using repository layer, they can talk to the database, and also in this way by using our domain services entities for databases users, they can talk to the databases. Okay, so this is a very simplified architectures of my projects. Now go to the code. So my project is actually divided into 5 different level layers. So the first layer is application layer, application contracts layer, domain layer, infrastructure layer, and web API layer. So the application layer contains the actual implementation of business logics. Okay, so application contracts contains the DTOs and the repository and the repositories and the interfaces of my projects. Okay, so DTOs is actually the data transfer objects. Okay, so this is used to transfer data from the from API to the different sections of let's say front end. Okay, so data transfer objects. Okay, so this prevents the actual expose of our database entities. Okay, so after that, the domain contains the entities for our database tables. Here you can see that the bus entity. So here we can see that the setter methods are private, so you can only set the value of these classes by only using the behavior of these classes. Okay, so this is the domain parts. It also contains enums for our seed status. Okay, so after that, the infrastructure. So infrastructures actually implements the interface for interface from the application.contracts. Okay, so at the and the last layer, we are here in the web API layer. Okay, so this contains the controller parts. Okay, so there is a two controllers. The one is search controller and the another one is booking controllers. Okay, so this is the main parts where the HTTP request comes and it maintains and process or manage the booking controller or search controller parts. It's actually manage the request. Okay, then you, so this is the 5 different parts of our 5 different layers of our application. Now let's run our applications and see what's the how the applications works. Okay, so let's run the backend first. So I have to go to cd src let's see. So our backend is running in this port 5122, and the front is running building. Let's see how it's work. Okay, so the another important part is that we are using postgre databases. We are using postgre databases. Here you can see that in episode setting we are connecting the database, and the postgre database we are using by from Docker. Okay, so we front end is running. So let's go to the front end first. So this is our front page. So here we can see that there is a button called search brushes. Okay, so if I click this button, it pop up the from to and selecting date. Okay, so let's say we are want to go from Newark to let's say Boston, and the target is 29. Okay, 29 is good. So now if I search, so it shows the available buses in that date. Okay, so here we can see that. So the available seats is 37 and 40. So 37 seats are available, total 40 seats. So here we can see that. So now if I click on the select seats, okay, so we are coming here. So here we can see that in this bus 3 seats are booked. So the seats number are 10, 15 and 36 are booked, so we cannot book it again. Okay, so now let's say we try to book a new seat, that is let's say seat number 1 we try to book. Okay, so if I mark the seat number 1, it comes here and it says that the seat number, the selected seats is 1, and it says the proceed to booking. So if I click proceed to booking, so now in this page pops up and it says give the information of the passenger. So now if let's say if I give my name, and let's say if I give my age, and let's select the gender male. Also we provide the informations of mine, and if I give the information, after that if I click the confirm booking, so it said that booking confirmed. And it also generates the PDF, and we can print the PDF by clicking here. Now if I go to the bus systems and click and if I select the same routes, then what I see that the available seats is 36. Okay, the one seats we just blocked. So this is the front end part. We are using database from here. So if we go to my databases and if we go to exacts, so here we can see our databases. So if I see the available table, so you can see that there is these tables are available in our databases. So if I go to let's say bus schedule, so if I go to if I want to see the data from the bus tables, let's just let's just see the data from the bus schedules databases. Select all from bus, sorry, bus is sorry, SC, oh sorry, bus schedules, maybe bus schedules, yes, that is it. So if I click it, so the bus schedules tables are popped up. Here you can see that we have a ID created at and route ID, we have a route ID and journey dates. So here we can see that we have a 20 and we have a bus ID actually. Okay, so if we want to see the bus name, we have to go to the buses data buses table to see the bus name. Here we are at the route tables. Okay, so the video is already getting higher, so let's just out from here. So, we are using X unit for unit testing. So here this is our test files. So here for every modules or every controller, we are writing different test case and tested, and we see that all test cases are passed or not. Also we are also making our ticket booking ticket booking work as a transaction, so that it works as a whole. Okay, so if we go to our service sector and booking sector, we are using of I unit of works to make our operations, ticket booking operations as a transactions. This is the overall presentations of my applications. This is how I build the applications.